This is from CBSSports.com. One thing we learned about each team after Week 11. For the Browns, the formula is there to make the playoffs. Give Kevin Stefanski credit for this. He knows that his team isn't afraid to shy away from the approach. Stefanski went conservative, relying on a defense that has allowed the fewest yards per game, 243.3, since the 2008 Steelers. Well, you know what they call that? They call that good coaching. This is what we do well. Let's play to it.
Exactly. Kevin Stefanski, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for where this team is at. I mean, he's dealt with 3 different starting quarterbacks, and he's won at least one game with all of them, which is incredible. He's dealt with his entire offensive line has been injured at some point this year. Every single member of that offensive line has been injured at some point. You've been without your 2 starting tackles because now DeJuan Jones, he's still not 100% yet either. You have still a revolving door at left tackle. You have Jerron Christian, who has played well the last 2 weeks, but with Jed Wills now being on IR, that's a huge loss. Kevin Stefanski has had his best coaching year by far, and it goes also just around the entire team. Jim Schwartz has been great with the defense. I think Bubba Ventrone deserves a ton of credit for what we're seeing from the special teams unit now that is the top in the league. It's been a great job all around the board this year. And Kevin Stefanski, Dave, he's not given enough credit, in my opinion, because he should be right there firmly in the Coach of the Year conversation. D'Amico Ryans obviously should be there. Dan Campbell for sure. But the reason that separates Kevin Stefanski, they have had their starting quarterbacks all year. Kevin Stefanski has not. He has been without Deshaun Watson. It will be for the majority of this year. He has been with P.J. Walker, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. We might even see Joe Flacco. If Kevin Stefanski wins a game with 4 different starting quarterbacks and this team makes the playoffs or even wins the division, if Kevin Stefanski is not Coach of the Year, then I don't know what these voters are doing, because there's not any more that he can do, in my opinion, to deserve that award, because no one has dealt with more this year than Kevin Stefanski. It has the Browns at 7-3 with an opportunity to potentially contend for the number 1 seed and still win the AFC North. It's just incredible what he's done.
And you also lost Nick Chubb, who your offense was really built around. That's the kind of unstated. Your offense was built around how well he runs the ball.